What's good, Relocation Football League fans? I don't know if could you hear me earlier? You probably couldn't. And I can't really see comments yet. Said I got one comment so far, but it hasn't showed up. But appreciate you coming through the live stream. What's up, Ethan? Thanks for coming through. Guys starting to roll in, and it is time to kick off week 2 of season 3 of the RFL season. And you already can see this is probably the biggest rivalry in the RFL. This is really what got everything kicked off to begin with, was the championship game. The first ever championship game was between these two teams. And now that ever since the expansion, these guys are actually in the same division and will be going up against each other here already in week 2 of the RFL season. So should be a really good one. I can't wait to see what happens here in this one. So without further ado, you said can hear you, but no video just yet. I think you probably came in when I was off screen. But okay, without further ado, man, let's get to it. London Bulldogs versus the Dublin Celtic Tigers. Excuse my phone if it buzzes, but I need to keep it where it is so that way I can get notified of when things happen. But see what guys. What's good, Mitchy Boy Gaming? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Yep, 88 overall for the Tigers. They're a pretty stacked team. Say Tigers going back to the chip. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I wish that they I hope that they actually do make it back, because I mean this is just a team that's ever since being in the league, they've posted 13-3 records. So Drake Crowell, of course, the face of that franchise. He dropped down an overall point, though, because of age, so his throw power took a hit. But I think he's still a good dynamic quarterback. So what teams are open? You'll have to go and check out, if you're trying to be a coach, check out through the website, relocationfootballleague.com, and the available teams will be there. Some of them are taken that I haven't taken off yet, but if that's the case, I'll email you and let you know. But here we are. Here's a look at these two teams heading into this game. The Bulldogs had themselves a pretty decent game last week, but they ended up coming up short. But the Dublin Celtic Tigers, we didn't get to see them in action. They get an automatic simulation win, so they come into this action 1-0. And here we are in Dublin, up here in Ireland. We got ourselves a cross-country battle here between the Celtic Tigers and the Bulldogs. This one, as I said earlier, should be a great one. It was good, awesome Crocodile. Forgot to say what's up to you. Appreciate you coming through. But who you guys got winning this one? This one should be a great one, as I've said many times today. I can't wait to see how this one's going to unfold. And it will be the Bulldogs kicking this one off to the Celtic Tigers. So the home team getting the ball first. Now let's hope they'll get off to a great start. Without further ado, talking about both teams, it's time to get straight into the action. Bulldogs, Celtic Tigers, and here we go as the kickoff. I didn't even say the G in the go, but the kickoff's underway. He gets it at the goal line. Beautiful juke move, avoiding 3 tackles, and he'll be brought down at the 27 after a great return. What's good, Ivy Mile? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, and here he goes, the GOAT, as they like to call him. The General is a whole bunch of names that they call Drake Crowell, but look at that. 316 yards passing last week in the simulated win game. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. So he's already off to a really great start. Let's see how he'll perform in his first actual RFL game here in Season 3 of the RFL. First and 10 at the 27-yard line as Drake Crowell will be under center. It's a handoff, and it's going to be Trey Worsley, the running back, getting it out to the 30. For a gain of about 3. And there's a look at this offensive lineup. One of the best offensive line units in the RFL. Every single one of them has made the Pro Bowl. But let's not also forget about their stretch the field receiver, Matt Nayani, number 11. He is just a force to be reckoned with and hard to keep in front of you as a defensive back. But here it is, 2nd down and 7 after the run play. Drake Crowell throws, and this one off the helmet of a lineman, and that one falls incomplete and will bring up 3rd down. Here's a look at the defensive lineup of the Bulldogs. This has always been a solid defensive group since the Season 1 championship that they won. I mean, they've just been prided on their defense, and it just seems to get better and better as time goes on. I mean, those are just some big-name players right there. Key guy to watch out for, I would already say, is a key player. He was a rookie a season ago, submitted here in the draft, and that's defensive tackle Jack Brodine. 3rd and 7. Drake Crowell looking to pass. Pressure's coming, and down. He's going to go for a sack as he will be met by Eugene Collins. And I talked about how great this offensive line is. As I just mentioned, I talked about Jack Brodine, but this defensive line in general, this defensive front seven in general is just very solid. And Drake Crowell couldn't find any open receivers. It looked like they sent all the receivers deep. And he goes down for a sack. So it's 4th and 14. As they'll have to punt this one away. As they'll look to boot this one as far as he can downfield as he gets it off. He's got some key blockers in front of him. Block was missed, but he ends up actually getting an actual decent gain out of that return as he gets it out to the 38. So here goes for the first time today, Timmy Merritt. In his rookie season, he won a championship for the Bulldogs. Last week, 257 passing yards, had a touchdown, and he threw an interception. And they unfortunately came up short in that game. But let's see if they can come up with this huge rivalry victory over the Celtic Tigers. It's good, Crazy Penguin. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here goes Merritt looking, throws, and a dangerous pass almost getting intercepted. It actually looked like it could have been caught there by Crowell. A great defense right there by the secondary, and that's going to bring up now 2nd down. And here's a look at the offensive lineup of the London Bulldogs. They got some key players. You just have to wonder, though. I mean, they had this same lineup a season ago. It was a down year for them ever since they won that championship. But let's see if they can get themselves together this year. Offset I formation for London. They'll run the ball, and here goes Griffin Trope trying to wiggle his way out through the defense. Only picks up 4 yards. It's actually a pretty decent game. And here's a look at the Celtic Tigers on defense. A couple of new faces here. But those defensive ends are definitely guys to watch out for. So they'll definitely have their hands full on the offensive line up front. But let's not forget about their captain and defensive leader, number 37. They call him the Green Missile. Strong safety Vincent McNeil. He may be small, but he can hit and he can make plays. It's 3rd and 6. Shotgun for Timmy Merritt as he'll look to try to pass for the first. Getting rushed out of the pocket. And down, he's going to go for a sack. As that's Bartu who's going to chase him down and bring him down for a loss of 4. And there goes another sack to end a drive, this time for the Bulldogs. Couldn't find anybody downfield. A big defensive end, defensive tackle, able to chase him down and bring him for a sack and bring up 4th down. What's good, James? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You said, how do you transfer the download file from PC to PS4? Not reading my... Yeah, I got to fix that. There was something wrong with the file. I don't think anybody has been able to do it correctly, but I know there's a way. So I got to work on that a little bit more to make sure that I'm able to get that working right, but I'll definitely check it out. And also, if you are thinking about applying for a coaching position, producer night, if you got to have these requirements of being 18 or older, and you have to have a PS4. If you don't have both of those, then unfortunately you won't be able to apply. But 1st down and 10, here goes a run. And that's going to get about a yard on the play and bring up 2nd down. Trey Worsley last week, 157 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. So Celtic Tigers must have been on fire for that simulated win game. What's good, Ono man? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You said 47 and PS4. Okay, you definitely meet the requirements. Thanks for applying. You can apply right now just by going on the website and filling out the application. And there goes a throw. Nice catch. As he's able to hang on to that. Defense was draped all over him. But he's able to still make the grab, and he's going to pick up about 7. Bring up now 3rd and 2. 2 yards they're going to need for a first down, and they're going to rotate the safety, so they may send a blitz. Here goes a run, and here goes Trey Worsley breaking off a big run for a first down. And that's his best run so far of the day. His first couple of carries didn't really have anything special, but this time he was able to pick up a nice run for a first down. Great job by the offensive line, giving them a lane to run through. And a solid tackle, though, I have to say, by the defense right there, by the safety, Ronell Crosby. And that's going to be a new set of downs for Dublin. So when does the Riverhogs play? The Riverhogs will play most likely sometime throughout this week. Unfortunately, I can't do highlight videos because my Elgato is broken at the moment. So until I can get that fixed, I'll have to stream every game. There's going to be games without my commentary, which will be during the weekdays, and the games on the weekends will be the games I will commentate over. On first down, they lost 3 yards, and here they are, 5 wide, empty set with Drake Crowell in the gun. 4-man rush. He's able to get that pass off real quick to his receiver, Cody Gervais, and he goes down at the 42 for a gain of about 4. And so it's third down. These defenses have been playing very well so far. Drake Crowell in the pocket, throws, and great defense right there by Bowen as he bats that pass away. And that's going to bring up, once again, a quick 3. Well, actually, it wasn't a 3, and I thought it was a 3, and I forgot that Trey Worsley picked up the first down. But another stop right there for the defense. And so they'll have to punt it away again, and we still have 0 points on the board. Hold up real quick, you guys. I got something I got to do. I had to have a little talk real quick with somebody, but back to the action. A beautiful punt it must have been because it's 1st and 10 at the 2, but they'll run the ball, and here goes Griffin Trope getting to the 5-yard line for a gain of 3. What's good, Res the King? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So a 2-yard gain sets up 2nd down and 8. Still got to be careful here as they're close to their own end zone. And here goes some good blocking and some good running by Griffin Trope as he gets it out to the 14 for a first down. Last week, here's a look at his totals. No touchdowns. He had 23 carries for 80 yards. What's good, Sports Gaming Network? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 1st and 10 here for London as they'll be at the 14 after the first down carry by Trope. Under center here is Timmy Merritt. He'll go right back on the ground with Trope, and he'll get this one up to the 18 for a gain of about 3. So they're making their way away from their end zone. Of course, they really don't have anything to worry about now at this point as far as getting safety, unless some crazy plays happen for them as far as sacks, but doubt that'll happen. But it's 2nd down and 7. They'll run the ball. They're staying heavy on the ground so far, still giving a dose of Griffin Trope. And that's now going to bring up 3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs. This Celtic Tigers defense, this has been a group that's just been a solid defense for all 3 seasons. Let's see if they come up with a stop here. They look to go with a fake fullback dive, and it doesn't work out for them as he'll be wrapped up and brought down short of the first down at the 22. It's going to be Levon Wilkins, the safety, on the tackle. What's good, Coach Brown? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. There's another look at that play. That fake out to the fullback was able to give him enough time to get out to the edge, but Levon Wilkins reading that one well and making sure that he was able to bring him down short of that first. And so the punting unit once again going to have to come out. No, not that big of big plays that we've seen so far from either team's offense. But here goes the punting unit as He'll get this one away. He should have a lot of space to probably return this one. Avoids the first tackle. Well, he still fell down at the 29. But a good, solid open field tackle right there. But the offense going to get started at the 29-yard line. And so Drake Crowell and the offense going to come back out onto the field. And it's been a little bit of a struggle for them to move the ball. Haven't seen any big plays from either team, like I said earlier. And let's see if the Celtic Tigers can get something going. This is the third time that they are out onto the field today, as they'll be at the 29. 1st and 10 shotgun. And here goes a handoff. Looked like it just took forever for that transaction to go down. And so a short gain it resulted in, as he'll fall down at the 30 for a gain of a yard. Second and 9, once again in the gun, and they'll go right back on the ground, and once again it's the same result, a short gain, as Worsley will be wrapped up after a gain of 2. And one thing I'm noticing right now from both teams, not really seeing them throw the ball as much as we're used to seeing them. But here they are, definitely going to look to try to air it out here. 5 wide empty set. He's getting pressured, throws on the move, and he's off target. And that one will bring up 4th again. Drake Crowell hasn't been accurate since the start of this one, and neither has Timmy Merritt as of yet. And so it's been a little bit of a struggle here for these offenses. Who's going to get something started here today? So this one's going to be fielded at the 19. That's Crowell on the return, and he'll spin his way down to the 34-yard line. And the offense once again going to come out onto the field. It's 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in this first, and we still haven't seen a point yet. First and 10 here. Here goes a run to Trope, as he'll be stuffed and brought down at the 35-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 2 as he's met by the defensive tackle, Bartu. And it's just been nothing but short gains after short gains, and just tough, as I said, to move the ball on these defenses. But it doesn't look like either team is really opening up their playbook. Offset I formation here for the Bulldogs. And here they go, once again on the ground. They'll go with Trope. And Trope gets it to the 39 for a gain of about 4. So a big third down situation here. Both teams just playing conservative, just running the ball and rarely passing as much as we're accustomed to seeing. They already know how important this game is just for pride and in the division. Here goes a throw, a nice catch as he's able to pick up the first down, as Merritt able to check it down to Trope. And they're going to move the chains with that 5-yard pickup. Perez says the Bulldogs had the best uniforms. Yeah, I like their uniforms, man. That blue and that white just complements each other as well. So Griffin Trope was only throwing the ball 2 times. Completed one of them, which was the last play. But here he is looking to throw the 3rd time. And here he is taking a shot, and it's going to be caught for a first down. Finally, we're going to be able to see a big play made as he finds his tight end, Wilson. And that was just a beautiful pass right there. As you can see, he just throws this one, has his guy beat, has a step on Holmberg in man-to-man coverage. And he places that ball perfectly on the sideline where only he could get it. And there goes a 24-yard pickup and a first down for London. This will most likely be the last play of the first quarter, as Timmy Merritt is in the gun. They'll run the ball here, and it's going to be a short gain. Actually, he doesn't even get anything. Gets right back to the line of scrimmage as he's met by Forney. And that's going to bring up now 2nd down and 10. And with that, that should end the quarter. And there it goes as it hits 0. And so the first quarter, no points scored at all from either team. This is the Celtic Tigers and Bulldogs we're talking about. Every game is competitive between these guys. And so far, it's been a defensive one. 0-0 is the score. Let's hope that we'll get to see more action in the second. And so here we are back in Dublin as the Celtic Tigers aren't trailing. They aren't winning. Either team hasn't put up a point yet. And so it's 0-0, but the Bulldogs so far are on a nice move. And a great job right there. Hard count by the quarterback, Timmy Merritt. Able to jump the defense off sides, and that's going to give him an easy 5 yards. And that was Colmer, who was caught jumping early, and so that's going to give them a 2nd and 5 now at the 27. I formation here for the Bulldogs. They need 5 yards for a first. Here goes a draw play, and it works to perfection as he's able to get a huge gain out of it. Gets to the 15, and that's going to set up now 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. 10 carries, 41 yards so far on the day for Trout, so he's been doing a pretty good job on the ground. And that's just something we're not really used to seeing the Bulldogs do all that much, is they usually just air the ball out every time, but giving Griffin Trout a heavy dose of carry so far in this first half. Offset I formation here at the 15 for the Bulldogs. They're moving. Let's see if they can finish this drive, and this time the run going to be stopped for a loss of 2 as he'll be met by Forney coming crashing in, and that's going to now bring up 2nd down and 12 for London. And this was just a counter run play, and Forney just blitzes right in. He reads it, makes a solid tackle for a loss, and now it's going to be a long 2nd down here for London. Ball's at the 18-yard line. Time is ticking. And here goes Merritt looking to pass. Lets one go, and this one too much air and leads him too far out of bounds. And that's going to be incomplete. So it's now 3rd and 12 for the Bulldogs. They need to make it out to the 5-yard line, and they'll have 3 receivers out wide to the right side. And here goes Merritt looking to pass. Pressure is coming. He manages to get the pass off, but he finds Saul Leckie, but that's going to be nowhere near enough for the first, and they're going to have to settle for the field goal. So good defense right there by the Celtic Tigers by bending and not breaking, as they're just going to hold them to 3 points. And who knows, maybe they could get a block and they won't get the points. But we'll have to find out. This one a 31-yarder, and it is good. So the Bulldogs on the board first. It's a field goal. And with 13 minutes, a little over that, left here in the second, still a lot of football to go, but the Bulldogs on top now, 3-0. It was good, awesome, Bill. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And so here goes the kickoff as the Celtic Tigers will get the ball at the 2-yard line, and the return makes its way out to the 25. So a pretty good return by DJ Burrow. And the Bulldogs were able to make something happen on their last drive, ended up getting some points. Let's see if Drake Crowell can do the same here and possibly end his drive and lead his team to the end zone for the game's first touchdown. They'll motion to tight end McFarland, and in the pistol they'll hand it off as Trey Worsley cutting his way back and only gets a couple of yards out to the 27. And as I said, both teams, man, just doesn't seem like they're really trying that much to open up the playbook. We've been seeing just a high amount of runs compared to what they usually do. The Celtic Tigers do typically run the ball a good amount of times, though, so maybe not the case, but for them. But this hasn't been any big plays really yet that has been made from either team. But right there, Worsley able to make a catch, and that'll bring up 3rd and 6. So a big down here for the Celtic Tigers. You like to trust Drake Crowell in this situation. He's all in the backfield by himself. There'll be a QB draw on Jack Brodine, the defensive tackle, able to catch him and take him down for a short gain. And so that's going to now bring up 4th down. The Celtic Tigers offense has just been not explosive or exciting to watch so far. And here goes the punt as he's able to get this one away. And here goes the return. He's got a good return so far as he gets it out past the 30. And they'll have 1st and 10 at the 32. I mean, I guess you guys could say the Crowell thing could be cousins, but I mean, that's completely up to you guys. Like the Worthington brothers that we had came up with the quarterbacks. Well, here goes a handoff, and that one's not going to be for too much. It's just been pretty much the same deal. Teams coming out, running obvious plays. 1st down, it seems to always be a run play. And there goes a short gain, and so now it's 2nd and 8. 5 wide empty set here at the 34 as they'll have Merritt back looking to throw, and down he's going to go for a sack. And I talked about these defensive ends earlier, and that's Jason Lindsay as he'll record the Celtic Tigers' 2nd sack of the day. There's another look at this play. You can see Lindsay working out with the rookie submitted draft player right there, Jake Moffitt. And he just beats him with pure speed and athleticism and gets the sack. And so he took the rookie to school right there. And now that's going to bring up 3rd down for the Bulldogs. What's good, Lancers? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. There goes Merritt throwing into the flats. Nice juke move, but a solid tackle right there to wrap him up. And that's going to bring up 4th down. So here goes the punting unit looking to get this one away. I mean, these offenses haven't been running any type of different type play. Like I said, we're seeing a lot of the same plays. I guess from me trying to equalize the game plan, I changed it to where teams will have red zone offense so they can try to expand their play calling. But it seems like they're calling the same play. So I guess I'll just leave it how it was from now on. This game is just playing out pretty basic, a lot of the same play calls. What's up, Justin? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 1st and 10. Here goes play action. Drake Crowell throws, got a completion, and that's going to be Matt Nayani with his first catch of the day as he'll pick up 7. So a 2nd down and 3 here for the Celtic Tigers after the nice gain through the air to Matt Nayani. Here goes Drake Crowell once again looking to pass, throwing deep, and he's got a speedster. There he goes, Matt Nayani. It's a foot race. Crosby's not going to be able to catch him, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Celtic Tigers. And I was just talking about that, how dangerous Matt Nayani is on the deep ball. And just look at the film from last season with these two. Matt Nayani seems to always rack up a huge 9-ball touchdown for the team at least once or twice a game. It happens almost all the time, and that was a big play made right there as the Celtic Tigers will move ahead for the first time today, and the extra point will put them up by 4. Let's see if they can hit it. Nobody gets through. The kick is up, and it is good. So the extra point makes it now 7-3 in favor of the Celtic Tigers. So just like that, Celtic Tigers able to score off the deep ball, which usually ends up being the case for them. And Matt Nayanhi's involved, and so a huge touchdown reception right there was able to give them the lead. Let's see how the Bulldogs will respond. I got Irish blood in me. I wish those Tigers the best. Here goes the return for the Bulldogs. He shakes off the first tackler, but he's immediately brought down afterwards at the 23. So a 21-yard return right there by Sanders. And the offense is going to get started here. I don't know why they're showing Devin Burley. I don't know why they keep showing the second-string running back when he's not playing. They need to fix that. There's a lot of glitches in Madden. We all know this. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But anyway, first down and 10 here at the 23-yard line. The Bulldogs going to come out in the I formation. 2 receivers out wide. And here goes a run. And a juke that doesn't work out. A nice, solid open field tackle made there by Gordon Stroud. Yep, the Tigers are in the AFC. Divisional matchup we got right here between the Bulldogs and the Celtic Tigers. Always a good one to watch, and so far it's been defensive, but I got a feeling things are going to open up a lot later on in this game. Play action, Timmy Merritt throws over the middle, and he's got a first down. Big reception as he is able to find his receiver. I believe that's Stanley Whitehead with the catch, and it is. That's a nice catch, and he took a big hit right there from strong safety Levon Wilkins. Actually, free safety Levon Wilkins, but he hangs on to it, and it's a first down for the Bulldogs. And it seems like things are starting to open up now for both teams offensively. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Shotgun here as Merritt looking to pass. 4-man rush, moving around, steps up in the pocket. He's going to take off, doesn't slide, but he hangs on to the ball and will be brought down at the 41 for a gain of 7. Excuse me, the 45. Three yards you're going to need for a first here. And they'll run the ball, breaks the first contact, and the second tackle is able to be made, but it pushes them forward for the first. And the Bulldogs, once again, able to move the chains. Does a nice job right there. Griffin Trope running strong, able to break off that first tackle. And it was able to spring him just enough to be able to get that first down. Shotgun here for Merritt. And here he is looking to throw. Goes once again deep. And here goes the tight end Wilson with the catch. I don't know why he slowed up, but still made a big catch for a first down. And so it's going to now set up 1st and 10 at the 12. I formation now here for the Bulldogs. They're going to motion Ray Wilson, the other tight end, out to the left side, and they'll run to the left. And here goes Devin Burley. Second string backup running back. He gets it out to the 4. And that was a great run. So he picks up 8, and now they need 2 yards for a first, 4 yards for a touchdown. Once again on the ground, and the defense going to stand strong on that run play. No gain, and it's 3rd. So it's 3rd down here. They just need 2 yards to keep the drive alive, and they need 4 for the touchdown. Let's see which one they'll probably get. Throws for the end zone. The catch is made, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Bulldogs as Crowell able to get his first receiving touchdown of the year. They say it's his first career touchdown, but that's actually not the case. He actually was with the team. I couldn't transfer them over from Madden 17 with their actual amount of years playing. But first touchdown of the day right there for Crowell, and that gives the Bulldogs back the lead. And here goes the kick as he dives, misses, and it's good for the Bulldogs. So it's now 10-7 here late in the second. So both Crowells was able to score. Quarterback with the throw to Matt Nayani, and then Crowell with a touchdown reception for the Bulldogs. And so the Bulldogs right back on top and were able to answer. And here goes the return for the Celtic Tigers as he brings this one out to the 30. 26-yard return right there by Rooks. And here he goes back out onto the field again. It's going to be Matt Nayani, a long touchdown bomb to the house. He's got 2 catches for 80 yards so far already on the day. We haven't even reached the second half. Pistol formation here for Dublin, and here goes Crowell looking to pass. He's got good protection. A lot of protection, and he still gets sacked. He held onto the ball for way too long there. He should have tried to at least throw it away, or I don't know what they're calling really. That might have been another 4 verticals play. They call too many of those plays. And so you're not going to have anybody downfield to really check it down to. And it wasn't 4 verts either. So he just didn't throw the ball away. He held onto it too long. Can't put that on the offensive line. And Crowell goes down for a sack. And so after that big defensive play by the Bulldogs, that takes us into the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Dre Crowell and his team down by a field goal, scores 10-7. And he's got an opportunity to lead his team down the field to try to either take the lead back or tie it up. Let's see if they can do that. It's now going to be a 2-minute offense, now facing 2nd and 16. Tries to jump the defense offside there. Almost got him to jump. And here goes Crowell. Looking, throws, gets a pass off, and a great catch. As that's the tight end, Darion Colvin, who we haven't seen at all today. Usually he's a big factor in that pass game for the Celtic Tigers. But there he is making his first catch. Play action, and here goes Crowell setting up. Throws again deep, and a big catch made right there for another first down. That was a nice catch right there once again by Colvin, and so it's 1st and 10. Crowell again going deep, and here he goes, Matt Nayani, his 2nd touchdown of the day. And they just made that drive look so easy, and that's where the Celtic Tigers is just so dangerous. I mean, Dre Crowell, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and he just absolutely picked that defense apart. Here's another look at it. Nice little easy flag route, and who's going to stick with Matt Nayani like that? Surely not a safety. And he just absolutely kills him on the flag route. Tight ropes the sideline, and he's in for 6. So this game was defensive in that first quarter, but the offenses starting to open up the playbook. And there goes the extra point to put the Celtic Tigers back on top with a brand new score, 14-10. What's good, Nicholas Roy? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. That was a great play right there by Matt Nayani. 2 touchdowns in the first half and over 100 yards receiving. This game is shaping up to be everything that we expected it to be, a competitive game with a lot of big, interesting plays to watch. And here goes the return from the 3-yard line by Sanders, He gets it out to the 26, and now their offense will try their 2-minute offense. down the field with 1 minute and 19 seconds left. So here's a look at Carrington Crowell. He had the 1 catch today, and that 1 catch went for 6 for the Bulldogs, gave them the lead, and the Celtic Tigers able to respond back with a touchdown pass of their own. And so now here it is, minute 19 seconds left at their own 26-yard line. Timmy Mertz going to be in a gun. Here he is looking to pass, 4-man rush. Gets this one off on the sideline, and they'll say he had both feet in bounds. Six-yard gain sets up 2nd and 4. Here goes a blitz off the edge, picked up well, lofts this one up, and he takes a big hit, and he cannot hang on to it as he drops it, and so now it's 3rd and 4. Mert here looking to pass. Pressure's coming and down. He's going to go for a sack. And the Celtic Tigers playing it smart, calling a timeout. Hey, they were able to score quickly within the 2 minutes. Why not call a timeout and try to do it again? So the Celtic Tigers may have an opportunity to put some more points up on the board. So here goes the punt. And he's got some blockers, so this should be a good return. He gets it out to the 32-yard line. And the offense with 56 seconds left. Let's see what they can do as this man right here, 3 catches, 119 yards, and 2 touchdowns in the first half. Matt Niani is just such a threat, and he can just stretch any defense. And that just opens things up for other receivers. So if they can't slow him down, things can start to get ugly. 1st and 10 at the 56, and here goes Crowell once again looking to pass. Throws, and he's got a completion. And he is just airing it out with precision passes right now as he's able to connect with his tight end Darion Colvin. And that's going to be a first. They'll burn their 2nd timeout with 1 now remaining. And they still have themselves a good opportunity to get some points. .51 seconds left. Here goes Crowell again looking to pass. Throws, and there goes a catch. And there he goes down the sideline as that's going to be Colvin again. We were just talking about him being non-existent, and the tight end just out of nowhere towards the end of the half had just been making big catches. And there it goes, setting up 1st and goal, at the 7-yard line. Colvin almost at 100 yards receiving himself. And here goes a throw into the flats. And this one going to be actually a loss of a yard on the play. And so that'll bring up now 2nd and goal. And man, this is why Dre Crowell is a franchise quarterback in, as many say, the face of the RFL, because he can just absolutely rip apart a defense. But right there, good play by the defense as they're able to get him for a sack. The play action took too long, and with 9 seconds remaining, they burn their final timeout. Don't know what they're going to try to do here, but if I'm the Celtic Tigers, I most likely might take a shot to try to get in the end zone, and that looks like that's exactly what they'll do, as they're going to come out with Dre Crowell in the shotgun. 3rd and goal, 9 seconds left. They got to make sure that they probably most likely just get this one in the end zone. There goes a completion out to Crowell, to Niani, and that tackle stops him, and because he couldn't get out of bounds, that's going to end it for the first half. So the Celtic Tigers are on top here at the end of the half. Matt Niani, a fantastic half, but he couldn't have been doing it without his fantastic franchise quarterback, Dre Crowell. He just absolutely stepped his game up towards the end of this half. And so we head into the second with the Celtic Tigers up 14-10 over the Bulldogs. This has always been a huge rivalry in the RFL. Reminiscing back to the first championship game, it really wasn't even much of a contest between these two, as the Bulldogs swept that game away 37-12. But ever since then, the Celtic Tigers have just proved to be the more dominant team. But the Bulldogs, man, they've been making some good plays themselves. Here was their first touchdown of the day as he was able to get a pass out to Crowell. but the Celtic Tigers kept it going, man. The aerial attack absolutely picked up its game, and Matt Niani, with a couple of touchdowns on the day, able to stretch the lead. He's got all the points so far for the Celtic Tigers. Absolutely fantastic game so far, and luckily for the Bulldogs, they'll start out with the ball in the second half. So let's see if they can start out with a bang and probably take the lead back. Here goes a good return. He gets it out past the 30, and he'll be dropped down at the 34. What's good, James? Appreciate you coming through. Of course, I think that's James. I forgot your last name, bro, but I know you know what James I'm talking about. But hopefully you get your league started up soon. Can't wait to see what it's like. Here goes a pass across the middle. Had a guy wide open, and he just overthrew him. And that's just an opportunity you just can't miss right there. You got to be able to complete that pass down the field. And I feel that Timmy Merritt's going to be a lot better this year than he was last season. But that was a big problem for him last season. He just fell off. But here goes a big run. Griffin Trope getting a first down as he gets it to the 49. He's run the ball well today. And the offensive line did a great job with their blocks. Griffin Trope hit the hole well, and there goes a first down for London. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line, and here goes Timmy Merritt all by himself. 5 wide empty set, quick throw into the flats, and he'll be brought down immediately at the 48 across midfield for a gain of 3. And so far, this has been a good starting drive in the first half for the London Bulldogs. Let's see if they can continue to keep things moving and retake the lead. Here goes a throw, and this one off target. Tried to connect on the slant. His receiver out to the left side, but off target as he couldn't find Crowell. And so it now brings up 3rd. Oh yeah, Lance, if you want to be a coach, you got to meet these 2 requirements. I'm not sure if he was here when I said it, but you got to be at least 18 years or older and own a PlayStation. And when I say PlayStation, I don't want guys to be like, I got PlayStation 3. You need the PS4. But some guys be literal like that. But anyway, 3rd down and 7. Here goes a throw and a big first down pickup as he finds Saul Leckie. And Saul Leckie has just been a key playmaker. You usually don't see him make too many plays. Well, actually, he kind of does. But usually when you need a big play, he's the one to make it. And he has just been that type of player ever since the championship. And here goes a throw in the end zone. Intercepted. And down he's going to go for a touchback. And so that's going to put the offense down out to the 20-yard line. So a big interception. And once again, Merritt with not too great of a read there. He probably should not have made that throw. He really actually just should not have made that throw. There's no probably involved in it at all. But you had all types of defensive backs there. And Levon Wilkins able to come up with this interception. And the offense got an opportunity now to stretch their lead by more than 1 possession. Yep, first Relocation Bowl rematch here. Celtic Tigers looking to try to hold on to their lead and come out with this victory. It's been a good competitive game, though. 1st and 10 at the 20, shotgun for Dre Crowell. Crowell's looking, he's got good protection. There he goes, throws, wide open receiver, and that's going to be a first down as he's able to find his new addition who they picked up from free agency after the Bulls released him. Actually, they let him test out free agency, and Malcolm Wiley ends up on the Celtic Tigers. And that's a good addition to the team. Here goes a run. Trey Worsley, we already know how dangerous he is. But here he is, not too big of a run. He hasn't been that much of an asset to this offense. Loss of a yard. To have an Xbox out of luck. Oh, man, that's crazy. Second down and 11. Here goes a throw, and Crowell misses on the drag. Even though that's a short pass to make, the drag route is a very difficult throw for a quarterback when they're in the pocket. I mean, you got to try to lead the receiver ahead while he's coming across the field. So the angle is just tough to make a good throw. And right there, incompletion for the Celtic Tigers. And so it now brings up 3rd and 11. Play action. Drake Crowell setting up. Throws deep, and there he goes. A diving catch for a first down as he finds none other than number 11, Matt Nayani. 269 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And this is exactly why you just don't take the preseason for an indicator of what you're going to get in the regular season, because Drake Crowell actually in the preseason didn't play all that well. A lot of turnovers. And here he is just shredding it. He's got 4 touchdowns already on the season here in his second game. Hasn't thrown an interception yet. 1st and 10 here at the 47. Here goes a handoff. And a jump cut. Spins again. And here he goes down the right sideline. Nobody's going to catch him. And that's going to be another touchdown for the Celtic Tigers. 47 yards to the house. And that is Trey Worsley with an explosive run to stretch their lead to 2 possessions. That was an absolutely sensational and exciting to watch run right there. Here's another look at it. Beautiful jump cut. As you can see, got by the 2 defenders, spins off the tackle of the safety Barber. And man, that was just a beautiful run. And this game starting now to get in favor of the home team. The Celtic Tigers putting on a show here in Dublin, holding it down here at home as they'll have a 10, now 11, with the extra point being good. Point lead over the Bulldogs. So its score is 21-10. Yeah, the Riverhogs are actually open. So you can be a coach for the Riverhogs. Also, to be a coach, also, once you meet those requirements and I decide to hire a guy, because I'll say hire even though I'm not paying nobody, but still, as far as how things go, I don't just pick anybody to be a coach. That's one thing. If you there's been so many coach applications. I need a good resume or something. You got just to say that you have the knowledge. Show me that you have the knowledge in the resume, like to be a good coach. Because some guys just put anything in the resume. Actually, that barely put anything in the resume, to be honest. And so I can't hire. Guys got to make sure they have a good application at the end of the day. That's what I'm trying to say. But here we are, 1st down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Draw play as Trope be brought down at the 27 for a gain of 6. I forgot to say what's up, Ladarius. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 2nd down and 4. Looks like they're setting up the running back screen. And jump cut hits him enough for the first as he gets it out to the 33. And as I said, it looks like both teams now starting to open up the playbook and get more better plays. It looks like they were more so feeling each other out in that first quarter. And now they're making sure that they're changing things up on offense. Yeah, another thing I also like to say for guys who have endeavors of being a coach, one thing I will have to say, and this goes to the players too. A lot of players complain about where they are in the draft, and so, oh, look at this. Somehow the catch is made. That was a beautiful play. But I have to get this out. That was a great catch, though. But a lot of guys complain about where they go, and the coaches try their best to just look out for the player. Look out for the team. The team is what's important, because if you have a losing season in the RFL, there's a possibility you could get fired by the CPU, and if you have 2 losing seasons in the RFL, you automatically get fired. That's the rule. So you have to make sure that you're looking out for the best interest of the team. Yeah, if you drafted the guy and you're not using him, but he's your backup, keep him at backup. Doesn't matter about what he's saying. I know he wants to play, but not everybody's going to be able to play as a rookie. And that's what guys have to understand. There's a lot of guys who hit me up saying, look, I want to get traded. I'm not going to make the trade for you. That's what I'm not going to do. I mean, it's just not how this league works. It's a professional simulation football league, so it's going to be ran like a real league would. Nobody's going to trade their first-round draft picks or just draft picks in general just off the rip, and the season hasn't even started. They haven't even seen them actually play. So that's also a rule in the RFL for upcoming draft players, is once you're in the league, wherever you get drafted, you must spend a season there before you can get traded or moved off to anywhere else. Here we are, 2nd down and 5, back to the action, wide open. Here goes Stanley Whitehead as he'll pick up the first, gets it inside the 15. And that's going to now bring up 1st and 10 here. The Bulldogs are moving. Stanley Whitehead, 2 catches, 49 yards. I formation right here for the Bulldogs. Ray Wilson going to motion to the right, and they'll run it to the right. Avoids a tackle, but he falls down, and he will pick up nothing on the play as they'll get right back to the line of scrimmage. And this game just seems to get more better and better as it goes on. It was small play after small play in the first quarter, and that's just big play now after big play we're starting to see from both offenses. And here goes a good job right there by the defense as he bottles them up, contained the edge. That was Jason Lindsay. And then Bartu was able to clean him up for the tackle. And so that's now going to bring up 3rd and 14. Play action, Timmy Murray. Looking to pass. He's got good protection. Throws in the middle, and he dives, but he doesn't have his feet in bounds. They say he did not make the catch. Coach is like, come on. That was a great catch he made, but those feet, those toes didn't get down first. He needed to get his body in the end zone in order for that to be a catch. That was a great attempt, though. Here goes the field goal unit. The kick is up, and it's good. And we got ourselves a 1-possession game. They need to score a touchdown, get 2 points. But they are within this one, and they are making sure that they're keeping this game competitive. Games tomorrow, yes. Tomorrow, of course, you guys know that this will be the last time until next week that I'll be commentating. And so there will be live streams throughout the week of the rest of the games that aren't getting live streamed with my commentary. But those games will not have my commentary and will be throughout the day. So I'll give out notifications on when things like that happen. I always post in the Discord, so you always know. And for guys who aren't in the Discord or anything else for communication or social media purposes with the RFL, just turn on the notifications, and when the game comes on, come through. Well, here we are, 1st and 10 for the Celtic Tigers. Their defense gave up a field goal, didn't give up a touchdown, so that helps them out. Last time they were able to score a touchdown off a great run with Worsley, and here they are running Worsley out to the right, and the defense is on it. He'll lose 2 yards on the play, and they'll bring up 2nd and 12. So I have a question. If you become a coach and you trade a 7th round pick in week 2, when do you play? You don't play till week 3. Is that fine? I don't get what you mean by that question, Rez. It's 2nd down and 12 here after the 2-yard loss. Motion Matt Nayani. And here goes Crowell with a throw out to Worsley as he'll get it to the 27. And he'll pick up 4. We'll bring up now 3rd and 8. I don't know what the question was. I mean, I was reading it, but I just couldn't understand it. Probably got to just reword it. But here he is, 3rd and 8. Crowell going into the flats, and he is unable to pick up the first. That was the offensive lineman with a catch right there. A lot of offensive linemen making catches this year. As Tyler gets 3 yards, and they'll have to punt it away, though. So good defense by the Bulldogs. And so here goes the boot. And as a fair catch will be called, and the offense will take over at the 23. It says it's okay to trade a pick in your bye week. You can't trade picks, period. That's what I'm laying the rule down for the RFL. No picks of who you drafted can get traded. You must spend a season on your team, if that's what you mean. Play action. Great pickup right there by the running back, but still the defense gets in the backfield, and Lindsey gets his 3rd sack of the day. He's been an absolute force for the Tigers. And here's another look at it. It was a good pickup block right there by Griffin Trope on the D tackle. And he fought with him, but the defensive end won his battle once again, man. He is giving Jake Moffitt, the rookie submitted draft player, some work there on the outside. He hasn't been able to handle him all game. Offset I formation for London. It's 2nd and 20. After the sack, he lost 10 yards, and here goes a run with Trope as he gets it out to the 20 for a gain of 7. $13 yards they're going to need for a first down here. Let's see what they'll do. They'll try to pass for it. They will. And so Merritt getting pressured once again. Lindsey chasing him down. And that one just a crazy pass. I don't know where he was intending on throwing that one, but that one goes incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. And so the Celtic Tigers have an opportunity again to try to stretch their lead. And let's see what they'll do. And so that, I don't know where he was actually intending to throw that one. It hits right at the head of a lineman. So here goes the punting unit as he boots this one away. And the Celtic Tigers gets this one at the 29, gets it to the 31. Very short return. Great job by the returned special teams of the Bulldogs. And so here goes Dre Crowell today. Still has yet to have thrown an interception in this young season. He's got 4 touchdowns, 2 in this game, and his team is up. What's good, Michael? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. First down and 10. Shotgun here for Dre Crowell. He's going to look to throw. Pressure's coming up the middle, and he just didn't get enough time, I guess, to really make that throw. He had to get rid of it as fast as possible as the pressure was coming through. And so the running back was not prepared, and that one falls incomplete. Second and 10. Here goes Crowell. A quick throw as he'll throw it out. A wheel route to Worsley. Beautiful over-the-shoulder catch, showing off the hands there at the running back position. 3rd and 4. Here goes Matt Nayani in motion. Almost got a delay of game penalty. And here goes a throw for the first down. Crowell just picking this defense apart. Just 10 yards short of a 300-yard passing game. 18 of 23 also on the day. First and 10 at the 45. Connor McFarland going to motion. Here goes a run, and there he goes. Nobody's going to catch him. They never do when he's in the open space. And for the second time today, Trey Worsley takes it the distance, 55 yards to the house this time to stretch their lead. And that's going to stretch it to 2 possessions. And this is what's going to happen, man. When you got the aerial attack really killing the defense, it just opens up that running game, and Worsley gets loose. 100-yard game on the day. And, I mean, he started out rough today. At one point, he had 8 carries for 18 yards. Then he broke out that 37-yard touchdown. I think it was a 47-yard touchdown. My bad on that one. And a 55-yard touchdown run on that play. He is lighting it up. So 4 touchdowns, 2 through the air, 2 on the ground for the Celtic Tigers. And so now the lead 28-13. This one's going to be taken out of the end zone as he'll get it to the 25. That's Carrington Crowell on the return. So Bulldogs now in the hole, down 2 possessions. 1st and 10, play action. Timmy Merritt, he's got time. Checks it down into the flats to his tight end. And that's a short gain, and that's going to end the 3rd quarter. The Celtic Tigers on top by 2 possessions. The score 28-13. How's this one going to end up? Can the Celtic Tigers maintain their lead and improve to 2-0 on the season? So a big division rivalry game we got going on here. The Celtic Tigers with the lead, and the Bulldogs looking to try to get themselves back. Here goes a blitz off the edge, throws it into the flats, and that's going to be caught by Wilson as he'll go down at the 30. And he'll bring up now 3rd and 4. Thanks for the submission, Producer Knight. I'll be sure to check out that resume right after this game. 3rd and 4, 5 wide, empty set here for the Bulldogs. Throws and wide open as he's able to find Wilson for the 1st down. Appreciate that. Your application, Producer Knight. Hope to see a good resume, and can't wait to. Most likely, I'm pretty sure that you're going to get the job. Thanks for the application. I don't even know what to say at this point, but appreciate it. 2nd down and 10. Here goes Timmy Merritt. 3-man rush, so he's got time, and he's got Saul Leckie for a 1st down as he gets it inside the 40. So we might have ourselves a new head coach in town there in Portland. So I'm hoping to try to fill this league up probably sometime before the end of the season. So that way this league will just be absolutely competitive and fun to watch, even though it already is. But 1st down and 10 at the 38, shotgun for Timmy Merritt. He's going to look to throw here, 4-man rush. Pressure is getting there, but they're holding. He got time, throws it up, and the catch is made, and he will be down at the 1. What a grab by Stanley Whitehead as he goes right on the head of the defender. And it's now 1st and goal at the 1. Under center here is Timmy Merritt. He's going to hand it off, stiff arm, but then he gets absolutely drilled by Jason Lindsay. That was a great catch, though, by Stanley Whitehead. I'm surprised they didn't replay that. He just went right on the top of the head of that defender. 2nd and goal, offset I formation. Here's a handoff, and he'll stretch and lean in his way forward for the end zone. Excuse me, I was getting tongue-tied there, but he fell just short, and so he'll be right at the 1. So 3rd and goal. Can they get the stop here? They need this touchdown. He's going to look to throw. Throws on the move, and this is going to be batted away. Great defense by the linebacker, Holmberg. And that was just, as I said, great defense. He was all over Wilson there. Just throws a jump ball up, and Reed Holmberg knocks it right out of his hands, incomplete. And they're not going to try to go for it here to try to get to 6 points. They're just going to play it safe, kick the field goal, and cut the lead down to 12. And they'll get it up, and it's good. So the score, 28-16. Bulldogs still trailing. And I'm still on that catch that Stanley Whitehead made. That might be catch of the week already, but we still got plenty of games left to go this week. But that was a big grab right there. And here goes the kick. This one going to be fielded from the goal line. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 28. And so here goes the offense. Trey Worsley, 11 carries, 118 yards rushing, and 2 touchdowns. He has just been an absolute force. His last 3 carries, he got 100 yards even. 1st and 10. They try to run it this time. The defense was ready as Friedman able to make his way in and take him down for a huge loss of 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd and 16. Second and 16 here at the 22. Play action. Ray Crowell throws, and he overshoots his intended target, and that one falls incomplete. And so it's now 3rd and 16 here for the Celtic Tigers. So they're going to look to throw here. 3rd and 16. Airs one out deep, and this one falls incomplete. Tried to give the one-on-one ball to Matt Nayani, but Ronell Crosby, the safety, with perfect coverage, played the ball and was able to swat it away, and that brings up 4th down. And if there's anybody you want to try to throw the ball up to, it's that guy right there, number 11. Luckily, the safety was in position. If that was a corner, most likely 9 times out of 10, he's cooked. So here goes the punt. No fair catch called, so he'll look to return this one, and he'll be down at the 33. And here goes the London Bulldogs. Last time they had a big catch by Stanley Whitehead. Fell right at the 1, but still couldn't get in the end zone for 6. They only came up with 3 points. They're trailing now by 12. It's 9 minutes and 3 seconds exact left here in the 4th and final quarter. And here goes Timmy Merritt. Looking, throws into the flats to Wilson. And he'll be taken down at the 37 for a gain of 4. Wilson on the day has had a lot of catches, 7 catches, 82 yards. Bunch formation with his receivers out to the right side, as he'll have his ex-receiver all out by himself down at the bottom of the screen. But here he is looking to throw, throws on the move, and a diving catch for a 1st down, and once again, it's Stanley Whitehead. That puts Timmy Merritt over 300 yards passing for the day. And that was a tough throw to make, dangerous, but man, Whitehead has just been making all types of great catches. He stretched all the way out, and that's going to be a big 1st down for London. Bunch formation now to the left side. Quick throw as he gets this one out to his tight end, Ray Wilson. It's now going to set up now 2nd and short. Just a yard they're going to need after a 9-yard gain. Yeah, Whitehead, man, he's been making some big catches in this game, and Whitehead's always been a spectacular player. You could even go back and look at the first game of the RFL championship and see that, man, of this season, period. He was just making big plays. Had a down year, though, last season. The receivers really didn't play all that well, but looking to make a statement this year. Here goes a throw it to the flats as he gets this one out to Griffin Trope, and he got enough for the first down, and that's going to move the chains. So a touchdown would be really big here for this offense. Shotgun for Timmy Mert. And Mert gets this one out, and the catch is going to be made by Wilson. We'll go down at the 17. It's a gain of 5. Second down and 5. I formation here for the Bulldogs. There goes a handoff up the gut as he gives it to Griffin Trope. He makes his way inside the 15, and it's now going to bring up 3rd. And so the Bulldogs, I like how they're playing it. They're playing it smart, but still time is working a little bit against them. We're under 5 minutes left here. They're down by 2 possessions. They need to try to score a touchdown here. Here goes Merritt, getting pressured, and he is going to be sacked 4 times by Jason Lindsay. He's got 4 sacks today. And looking at this play, it doesn't look like there was anybody open. Well, actually, it looked like he could have threw a hook route. The pressure got there. He was already a little bit rattled, not in good position. And down, he's going to go for a sack. And so now it brings up 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're not going to kick the field goal, which is actually a smart idea, because even if they did, they'll be down by 2 possessions either way. So here goes a throw and a great play on the ball, as that will fall incomplete and put Dre Crowell and the offense back on the field. Here's a look at Dre Crowell's number for the day. He's been a little bit quiet in the second half, but still, nevertheless, he's been making some big plays at that quarterback position, as he always has for the Celtic Tigers. McFarland going to motion out to the left side. Here goes a pitch. Good blocks. And here he goes. Spin move. And he's got a 1st down. Trey Worsley, absolutely fantastic game today. There's been so many people inviting me to Fortnite, man. If you see that black box on the screen, that's what it was. I don't know why, but I just can't get into Fortnite. The 1st down and 10 here at the 37. It's a handoff. Worsley again, breaking a tackle, still on his feet, and he's got another 1st down. And at this point, this is what you want to do. You want to run the ball, and they've been having success. Why not? And he's just absolutely making this defense that much more tired to be on the field. It's tough to try to stop a good run. This divisional matchup has just absolutely been everything that we expected it to. Here goes another pitch, another key block. Spins again. Looked like almost the same exact scenario. But this time he's going to be tackled by Ronell Crosby. And that will bring up 1st and 10 at the 36 across midfield. He rushed for over $150 last week, and he does it again this week. And of course, that game was a simulated win that he had against the NFL team, so we didn't actually get to see him rush for 150, but here he is in his first recorded RFL game, of Season 3, doing it live. So here it is, 1st and 10 at the 36. But before we get the playoff, we've reached the 2-minute warning. The Celtic Tigers moving down the field with ease, and they're looking like they're trying to close this one out. Will most likely close this one out. This Bulldog defense, this Bulldogs team needs a miracle, period. Pistol formation here for Dre Crowell and the Celtic Tiger offense. They're going to motion McFarland. And here they go. They'll run the ball, and a big hit by Jack Brodon. And they're going to call their first timeout. That is most likely, is needed. They need to make sure that they can get the stop right here and keep them out of field goal range to have a possibility of a comeback. Second and 12, they go right back on the ground, and the defense is ready. Another loss. Timeout's going to be called, and they'll have just one more remaining. If they allow them to get this first down, this game is all over. Shotgun here for Crowell, so let's see what they'll do. They'll actually run it. Jump cut. Still breaking tackles on his feet, but he just gets taken down. Man, he avoided so many tackles right there. But that defense, you can tell that was just absolute great pursuit, as they had everybody to the ball. And he brings them down for no gain. And so here is 4th down at the 38-yard line. Let's see what they'll elect to do. They're going to try to kick this field goal. If they hit this, this definitely seals the game. And so here goes the kick, and it falls well short. And so that's actually going to help the Bulldogs out, give them good field position at the 45. They're still down by 12, and they have a minute and 43 seconds. They got to score quickly. They are out of timeout, so it's going to be a little bit difficult. But there is still a chance for them to get back into this game. And they're going to need this guy to do it. 24 of 34 today, 318 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. In my opinion, he still has played well today. Stanley Whitehead has been a huge asset to him, though. And so look for him to most likely look his way. There goes Merritt. And a beautiful diving catch right there by the running back, showing off the hands. It's Griffin Trope with the catch. Time is ticking. They're hurrying up and running this 2-minute offense. And there he goes again. Makes the catch, but he couldn't stay on his feet. He falls just short. It's 3rd and 1. Time is still ticking here. Changing up the formation and plays. And there goes a throw out into the flats. Timmy Merritt doing a good job finding and taking what is open, and he's moving the ball. But time is winding down, and we are right at a minute. Play action. Timmy Merritt rolling out to his right. Throws. That one could have been intercepted. And that one luckily fell incomplete. And so it'll bring up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line. 55 seconds left. There goes Merritt, quick throw, and he missed an open receiver. It was a little bit of a tight gap to throw through, but got to be able to make those type of throws in these big situations. That time, just a little bit off target and led him too far. "52 seconds left now. No timeouts, and it's 3rd and 10. 5 wide, empty set. And here goes Merritt. Quick throw, and a catch is going to be made for a first down. And they're going to hurry things up as they're down at the 13-yard line. And they're going to try to spike the ball here, as they'll do just that. 39 seconds, though, left. They got to hope that the onside kick works wonders for them. If they can score a touchdown, they still have to worry about getting this touchdown first. Second and 10. Here goes Merritt. Looking, throws to the end zone. That one falls incomplete. Had it in his hands, but that was good coverage as the contact knocked it down. Tried to squeeze that one into his tight end, Wilson. And so now it brings up 3rd and 10 once again for the Bulldogs. And they are most likely just going to take shots straight to the end zone. 35 seconds now left. There goes Timmy Merritt. End zone shot again, and he had a step on him. But the coverage was kind of close there on him. Didn't want to give him an opportunity to pick it off. So just leads him too far. And so 4th down. We're going to have to go for it here. 31 seconds left. This is going to be the big play right here. Merritt going to look, throws to the end zone again, intercepted for the 2nd time today, and that is going to close things here in Dublin, as that is going to be Nate Mickens, the safety, coming up with that pick. And this was a great game all the way. 23 seconds left. They're, of course, going to come out, take the knee, and call it a game there. The Celtic Tigers going to improve now to 2-0 on the season, and the Bulldogs, much of a resemblance of the last season on their down year, starting out 0-2. Here goes Dre Crowell. Look at his numbers on the day. 18 to 25, 290, 2 touchdowns. And heading into week 3, 2-0 without throwing an interception yet. And so they'll run the ball here. They might as well have just taken the knee, but he'll be taken down. No gain. It's 2nd down. So that'll be the last play. I was talking to somebody, so that's how to get back. But that's going to be it as the clock hits 0. And the Bulldogs will not be able to scoop up the victory. The Celtic Tigers moving on to 2-0 on this young RFL season, as the Bulldogs are moving the opposite direction, 0-2 for the 2nd consecutive season. And so the final score ends up being 28-16. It was a great competitive game. Definitely lived up to be exactly to what we expected it to be. And the Celtic Tigers are rolling, man, looking to get themselves right back to the playoffs. They are hungry for a championship. They had a chance. Well, they got into it the first season. 2nd season had a chance to get back-to-back into the Relocation Bowl. Lost to the Red Dragons, who ultimately ended up winning the championship. And they are on a mission this season. And so that's going to do it here in Dublin. And man, these stats are going to be good, man. Can't wait to see what these stats are looking like. But you can see already from the post-game stats, it was just a great game by both offenses, by both teams, period, on the day. And so let's go ahead and dive into these stats real quick. As looking at the quarterbacks, Timmy Merritt, despite the 2 interceptions, I still feel he played well. He was 28 of 43, a lot of passes today. Threw for over 350 yards at 361. Had a touchdown, and those 2 interceptions was 65%. Dre Crowell, he was on fire for the day. 137 QBR rating, and he was 18 of 25, 290 yards, 72%, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Looking on the ground game, Griffin Trope tended to slow down. He was doing well on the ground, but the Celtic Tigers defense started stiffening, and they were able to hold him to under 4 yards in average on the ground. He had 25 carries for 78 yards, no touchdowns. Trey Worsley, on the other hand, for the Celtic Tigers, absolutely balled out. 19 carries for 152 yards and 2 touchdowns. From both touchdowns were on long touchdown runs. Now moving on to the receiving end of things, There's a lot of guys, 3 guys who touched over 100 yards receiving. Matt Nayani led the bunch with 146 yards and 2 touchdowns off of 5 receptions. And Stanley Whitehead had just made fantastic grabs today. Unfortunately, his team came up short, but he had 4 catches for 116 yards. No touchdowns, but still a fantastic day for him today. Darion Colvin, the tight end, also reached over 100 yards receiving. He had 6 catches for 104, no touchdowns. And looking at who else scored on the day, Carrington Correll, he had a touchdown, but only 3 catches for 40 yards. And that's going to do it for the receiving. Looking at the defense, leading in tackles, Jason Lindsay, who was an absolute force. He led in sacks as well. He had 11 total tackles, 7 of them solo, 4 assists, 3 tackles for loss, and 4 sacks in this game. Absolutely dominant performance by him today. And he also led in tackles for loss on the day, along with his linebacker teammate there, Darvion Forney, as they both had 3 tackles for loss. And of course, like I said, he led in sacks. In interceptions, there was 2 thrown, both by Timmy Merritt, the Bulldogs quarterback, and Nate Mickens had one to seal the game, and Levon Wilkins had one in the back of the end zone earlier. And so that's going to do it for the stats. Appreciate you guys coming through. It was good, Coach Shelley. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Yeah, unfortunately, it was a good game, though. You guys definitely fought. Doesn't look like you guys, I mean, I don't know how you think that you probably got blown out, but you guys didn't get blown out. It was just a good game. And the Celtic Tigers found a way to maintain their lead and pull away towards the end. But that's going to do it, you guys. Got a game coming up at 4 o'clock, and that's going to be a big one. We got the Toronto Huskies traveling to San Antonio to take on the Dreadnoughts. So that's going to be another fantastic game. This week is just stacked with big main event games. And so with that being said, that's going to be it for your boy Smitty. I'll see you then, and I'm out. Peace.